Did you know that ticketing companies such as Ticketmaster add several fees to their tickets that can make the fees more expensive than the tickets themselves? There are several ticketing companies like Ticketmaster, most famously, and SeatGeek that add fees onto their tickets for concerts. So most artists set a price that they want their fans to pay for them to come see them in concert. They want to make sure that it's affordable, that any fan that wants to see them can come see them. This happens most famously with bands that are big into their fan bases and want anybody to be able to come see them in concert. But unfortunately, when they put their tickets through companies like Ticketmaster adds fees to them that make it almost unaffordable for people to be able to buy them. They add several different fees that include delivery fee, even though the delivery is online. They add servicing fees, which is just going through the service of using Ticketmaster, and several other ones that they add randomly that can make it so expensive that you can't even afford the ticket. The most famous incident with this was with Taylor Swift's ticketing system with Ticketmaster. Fans would click on a ticket and they would see that it would be, say, $205. Once they decided to go to checkout, which took several minutes, they could see that it went up almost $100, so now it was $305, even $350. This obviously upset fans, and not even just for Taylor Swift. There's been so many other artists like Bruce Springsteen and The Cure. With The Cure, Billboard wrote an article on it and stated that fans were really disappointed to find that the Ticketmaster had tacked on sky-high fees that took almost more than the price of the actual tickets themselves. It's not fair to fans that they think that they'll be paying one price, and then Ticketmaster or SeatGeek, things like that, decide to just add more fees. Fans aren't prepared for this when they see that Ticketmaster gives this estimate before the tickets even open up. They'll say that tickets range from, say, $60 to $500. So if a fan wants the best ticket and plans to make it $500, once they go to the checkout and see that it's now almost $600, maybe more, it's not fair that they budgeted so that they can go to these shows, and now it's more expensive just because Ticketmaster and SeatGeek adds more fees to their tickets. There's been a few artists that have come out and actually spoken against this and don't think that it's fair. This one artist named Jack Antonoff, who's in the band Bleachers, he was in the band Fun back in 2014, and he's a very famous music producer, came out and spoke about this. He believes that it's not fair that artists can't choose how much they want their tickets to go for. They set a price with the ticketing company and they don't agree with the fees. So Jack Antonoff wants these ticketing companies to just sell them how they are. No fees, no services. There are some ways that we can help prevent this. One way is to switch the company you're buying tickets from. There's a company called TickPick that is very open about what their ticketing policies are. They say that they do not have fees. And I know some people might be skeptic about this because every other ticketing company has fees. So why does TickPick not have fees? Well, the CEO has come out and said that they see that there's a problem in the ticketing industry, so they wanted to make a system that makes it fair for everyone to get tickets. So they added the fee amount into the price so you're not blindsided when you go to buy tickets. And this makes it fair for people that like to budget, say, back to the 60 to 600 range, or 60 to 500 range. They plan to spend $500. When they use places like TickPick, they know they're only spending $500 for the best ticket. So they use that $500 and then they don't have to worry about the fees because places like TickPick have already included it in their price and they know how much they want to spend. So I believe that the solution to using sites like Ticketmaster that'll add so many fees is to simply switch companies. Use companies like TickPick that are open about their policies and open about their fees so that Ticketmaster will be forced to lower their fees and make it more affordable for fans and make it fair to the artists that want their fans to be able to come out and enjoy their concert at an affordable rate, at the rate that they want.